Hi, I'm Phil. Welcome to Pretty Good Cooking Garden Update, September edition, the end of the season. So this will probably be the last garden update of the year. Our mushroom tomato has been doing very good. Here's a ripe one. Boom, fantastic. Put it in this market basket that I have for carrying vegetables. This tomato has been doing exceptionally well, and we've tried the tomato and learned that it's not a good slicer. Not a good slicer means that the ribs on the outside are thick and then it's full of gelatin. A slicer, you want more of a consistent type texture. If you're able to shoot it, this will be like some Blue Planet kind of filming. There's actually a live pest on this tomato right here. If you zoom in here, you can see them hanging out. These are what are called leaf-footed bugs in their nymph form. Leaf-footed bugs. I didn't think that that was the official name for anything, to just say bug in it, but that's what these are called. And they hang out in a squad on the tomato plant, and eventually they'll eat it. But they've been hanging out for a few days. We've been killing them with soap and water, and they are yet to eat the tomato. I don't know what they're waiting for. All right. It feels like after a relatively unproductive summer, our tomato plants are finally producing fruit that's ripening. I don't remember what kind of tomato this is, but this one has a couple that are almost ready. And they're high enough up that the dogs can't get them, except that one that's on the ground. Here we have what remains of the lovage, one of the most fun herbs that we grow, and also a pile of my neighbor's dog shit right behind it. Next up, this tomato is Michael's Portuguese tomato. These actually have produced our largest tomatoes of the season. I'm gonna pick the biggest one because it is ripe, it's ready. Look at that whopper. That's a real nice tomato. Now you see some green on that? This variety is fully ripe even with a little bit of green on it. That's a big tomato. We had slices of this. This is an excellent slicing tomato. We have some parsley and another tomato which says it's MacLeod lime, and they're not ready yet. Okay, this plant, man, it's been so long since we've done an update. You remember we just had like the original sprouts of okra last time we did a shot, I think. This okra has been the star of the summer and has produced an absolute ton of okra. Let me grab my clippers. I've just been totally blown away with this pink okra that we're growing. You can see there's tons and tons of pods to be harvested. I actually let this go for a couple days. I've been too busy. Look at these beautiful okras. Look at this massive one. You're supposed to harvest them when they're small, but if you leave them for 2 days, that's what they become. Really, really impressed with these plants. I'm gonna grow so much okra in the future. That's a keeper. This cucamelon vine is still beasting, but most of the fruits have been either fallen off or dried up. There's one. Seems fine. I have a pickle experiment going with these. We'll see how it goes. Some more tomatoes. This is the miscellaneous tomato area, and this variety is either yellow or supposed to be white. But you can see this one, you feel, look at the push on it. It's good, it's ready to go. Found another on the ground. I just bopped Vinny on the head. When I say miscellaneous, there's some like yellow pears, and then these are, I think, some kind of eggs. I forget what they are called, tomato eggs. The blackberry vine has fruited 2 major times this season, and we have even more coming. We might get a 3rd round of blackberries. Never had that happen. The sunflowers were really pretty and fun, but they're just about dead. Okay, let me just show you the pumpkin vine. So we call this Courtney's pumpkin patch. It's all miniature pumpkins. You can see an example of right here. They don't really get a whole lot bigger than that, but so far we've harvested approximately 30 pumpkins from these crazy vines. My hot chilies got a little bit overgrown with the pumpkins as well, but you can see the Tabasco pepper is just about ready to be harvested. Looks like a good 100 chilies. And then also there's over there's my long hot pepper, which is long, but it's not hot. There's some more pumpkins you can see there. Also over here. This area that I'm at over here is pretty much done for the season. We had some like miscellaneous tomatoes that bit the dust, but this whole area was cucumbers until just about a month ago. And the cucumbers are finally done, but I made a lot of pickles, especially half sours. These are our planter tomatoes. This year they've been the dog tomatoes. Indeed, our dogs have been feasting upon these plants all season long and feeling very sick because of it. Here's some more yellow pears. German lunchbox, that's the name of the red ones. This one, it looks like some kind of chocolate variety, and that's just about right. Chocolate tomato, I think. The amaranth and Hillary Clinton mint is all, you know, overgrown near the end of the season. And then in this box, we're trying to do some cold weather stuff. Over here we have some carrots, and these are beets, and those are radishes. The only last thing I have for today is I got the hummingbird feeder going again, and that's been really nice. And on that note, that's the garden. Maybe we'll do a cold weather update if those beets do okay. I love beets. Okay, bye.